Welcome to Let's Talk Football, coming today from ECU Joondalup. Up next, Club President Syd Amphlett and Team Coach Chris Nicholson. So, let's talk football.
John. Here's Aloisi for a place in the World Cup.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Football, and with me I've got the President of ECU, Syd Amphlett. Syd, can you give us a history of your career here at ECU?
I started off as the under-12s academy coach, worked my way through. My idea was I was going to work my way up to first team coach. That was always my belief, and some people still think that I still believe that now. I came through the 12s, the 14s, and then I went up to the reserves. And enjoyed it was great here. The club made me feel really welcome. Then there was two avenues. I started getting involved on obviously on the administration side with certain things. Mickey Lyons had left. I jumped in to become the academy director, and it wasn't the fact that I got the best qualification, but I was cheap. And in fact I did it for nothing because I just wanted the job, and it just went from there. So then it got to a point where I had to make a choice. Certain things went against me with the reserves, and I decided to quit the reserves and concentrate on helping to run the club. Steve Wheatley then decided it was his time to finish, and I realise now why he did that. Everybody has the time, and but yeah, I'm enjoying it now. I'm the president for the time being, and this is my last year, and we'll see if I can get re-elected in November, and so there might be a few people who want to change, but who knows, so I'm really enjoying myself here now. So
how many years have you been president?
Officially president, this is my second year.
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you think of the plans, or the so-called plans, for the new criteria for Football West for the new Premier?
Well, we've had Keith Wood down here, and he's been inspecting the criteria. For me, I did ask the question, why are we doing it? And what is the reason? What I want to know is, I'm all for positive change. I'm all for what the Football West are doing, and NTC. I'm all for change, but the criteria to reduce the teams and improve the floodlights. Yeah, where's the funding coming from? Are we going to get any help, and why are we doing it? Are we going to involve promotion and relegation? At the moment it's a one-team league. There's only one place to go, and that's down.
Yeah.
We need to know what's happening. So is there going to be an up? Are we going to be seen as the B League for the A League? Just like a little bit more information. Keith thought it was an interesting question, and for me, we're spending money. We're going to extend the terracing, double the size, a clubhouse. We're doing that to make the club as professional as we can. The league, the criteria being is, do they just expect us to put all the money in? And if we don't put money in and we don't do it, we're going to be out of the league. What's the criteria for the first division and the lower divisions? So there's a little bit to be said. I know they've extended it out again to 2012, and basically we've been there before. Does reducing the number of teams increase the support? I don't think so. It's up to the clubs themselves. People have got to have a positive attitude. We've got to work together to make this league as best we can.
Would you have any problems with the local government here as regards, say, doing the additions or the changes to the stadium that are required?
No, I think the local government needs to get involved. I think everybody complains about the standard of facilities we have, and we need to get people involved. Certainly local government, I believe, are involved with Stirling. I think that's a great positive move. We've been involved with the Joondalup Shire. They've been fantastic. We've already had we've had a grant off the Shire this year. They are keen to help us move forward along, as in our alliance with the ECU. They are absolutely fantastic landlords. They want to make this the premier club in the north with the facilities to match.
Okay, and do you see yourselves as being that, especially at the moment you're doing quite well in the league?
Oh, look, we're looking for a bit of stability. It's no secret that in the last couple of years, 3 years, we've changed coaches. We're looking for that stability on the pitch, and that helps the stability off the pitch. It all comes down to the help we can get off the pitch We want positive people involved. I think we're heading in the right direction. You know, you look at the coaches that have been involved with the club. We've employed most of the top coaches in WA, so you can see what we're trying to do on the pitch and off the pitch. We're trying to get people involved and explain what we're trying to do. We have got a plan. We're just trying to. The plan involves money.
Willie McNally will be big boots to fill, but it looks as though Chris Nicholson is settling in quite pleasantly. Oh,
look, totally different personalities, but Willie, absolute gentleman. We hope he stays involved somehow. He is honest. He is. We've said that he can stay involved as ECU as long as his commitments with Perth Glory allow. We want Willie here. He's been fantastic for the club. Him and Jerry started to sort of continue that revolution. Unfortunately, Jerry decided to go to Wanneroo, but Willie kept the mantle. Chris, different attitude, different personality, great bubbly character, taken to the players have taken to him. He's got the respect of the players. He's seen key personnel, including Ian McMurray, that needs to be involved on a higher level. The players have respected him straight away. The first instance was obviously keeping Bobson here. Bobson had the chance to go to another state club, and I thought it was fantastic. He showed that loyalty that, you know, he hasn't played since the start of the season, been on the bench, and he had that opportunity, and Chris has made that happen, and he's rewarded today. Unfortunately, we lost Tommy, but we've got a great keeper in Bobson, so I've got no doubts that, you know, Chris wants to ask me for a 10-year contract, so that's great.
Would you have got just a personal note, or sort of from the club itself, would you have got a transfer fee for Tommy?
Oh, we never asked. You know, it was mentioned. I did have a phone call from an ex-player, Taffy. I'm sure everybody remembers, who's in Melbourne. He did say to me, have you asked for a transfer fee? And we didn't. At the end of the day, you know, it's another situation that needs to be sorted. You're not even looking at me now, you're looking at the game now, are you? Is that us or them? Oh, that's them.
That's them.
Oh, fuck, all right. Yeah. No, we didn't ask for a transfer fee to Tommy. At the end of the day, Tommy came in on the understanding, he spoke to me that he'd come in, help us out, and we knew all along where his desire was. He was 100% committed to the club, never missed training, but we knew he was going to go, and we were never going to ask for any money. So that was we're happy with that.
Do you think that local clubs should, though, you know, in most cases get a transfer fee, or especially if you take the chance and actually sign them to a contract? Well,
this is one of my big disappointments, and something I've pursued for a while. We never got any money out of Mark Lee for his loan transfer 2 years ago. I was disappointed with that, and at this stage we've not got any money out of Mark Lee for his permanent transfer for Perth Glory. And how disappointed is that, considering that Perth Glory told us at a meeting, I think you were there, that, you know, that there is a set transfer fee, and as low as that is and disappointing, you know, when how much is on offer overseas, we'll take that money. That's important to us. And 4 weeks after Mark signed, we still haven't received any money, and I'm chasing that money, but they're not chasing me.
I was just going to say, why is that? Why has the money not come through? Is this Perth Glory refusing to pay it, or what?
Oh, I don't know. I've spoke to Scott Gitch before at the Glory. I think what they're trying to do is good. They've said the right things, but now they have to do the right things. They have to make things happen. If they want the local clubs involved, right, and we want to push these players onto Perth Glory, well, let's do it properly. Yeah. And the fact is, you know, I believe that we're owed a training and development fee for Mark Lee, and we should get it, and I shouldn't have to chase it. And I've spoke to Football West, and I've spoke to Perth Glory, but at this stage nobody's replied.
So you've had no reply back from either body?
No, from nobody, and that's disappointing. And again, you know, as I said, we have to work together. There's too many, you know, I'm a real positive person. We have to get positive people involved. If you say you're going to do something, you've got to do it.